Everybody, my name is Ashley, and I am an independent Scentsy consultant. I have been doing this for about, I think it's been like, I think it's been over a year now. I started in September of 2019 with the $15 join special, and had no idea what Scentsy was, and figured, you know what, we're gonna go for it. And it was history after that. Like I said, I had no idea what Scentsy was or anything like that. I had never even smelled anything. I didn't know what they sold. It was crazy. Even my husband knew what it was. But yeah, I figured why not? We were stuck on the Glade plug-in deal, and I was like, you know what, we got to get out of here because this stuff stinks. Along with candles, and I have a toddler, we got dogs, like it just wasn't working. So there are things along the way that I have picked up on how to make my business a little more easier and parts of my business a little easier. I'm going to be honest and tell you that I am not an Excel spreadsheet person. I am the old school like paper pen person, but even then I kind of fall short. Just like with highlighting and remembering to write things down. But as far as like Excel goes and like even the Amy app and things like that, I struggle like remembering to like go on and like do all this stuff, and for my inventory at least. So I needed a way that I could organize my inventory and have like a sale or whatever, or like move some of my stuff that's at home easier without having to make it all in an Excel spreadsheet, without having to like type it all in a note and then copy and paste it and then hope I remember to remove something, because I've done it before where I've forgotten to remove Mars wax and then people are like, oh, I'll take it. I'm like, yeah, I forgot I don't have that. So I wanted to come on here quick and show you, hopefully quick, I'm long-winded, so bear with me, but I wanted to come on here quick and show you how to use YouMeWho. I found this on a whim when I was helping a friend with some Color Street things, and Scentsy was not part of it at the time. This was not on here. I had like entered in stuff manually for myself when I found out like how it worked, and had to like take pictures myself and all this kind of stuff. And it worked, and it was awesome. But let me tell you, now that they have Scentsy on here, oh my God, it is life changing. If you do not use YouMeWho yet, use it. I could brag about this site like all day long. I'm sure there's somebody who'll come through and be like, oh, well, it doesn't have this. Let me tell you, it has everything you could possibly need, especially if you're a beginner, and it's free. The beginning like part of it's free. I paid the $60 for the year, or I think it's like $6 a month, something like that, which for me in the long run was totally worth it, like 110%. I cannot express that to you enough. So I am just going to go through a little tutorial for you on how to use it, and I am not used to like doing this whole like screen share thing. I had to Google how to even do this, so I hope you can hear me. It would be awful if you couldn't hear me, because, well, obviously what's the point then? And I know it shows me like looking over here at the screen when I'm like looking up here, and like good Lord. So just, we're gonna get through this, but I wanted you to be able to like see me talking, because I feel like it's weird. I don't know. I guess it's weird, like, if you can't see me talking, but I'm, like, telling you how to do stuff. So, yeah. So we are going to go from here. So this is your YouMeWho screen. This is the beginning screen. This is what it looks like when you start. If I move me here, I mean, obviously up here in the corner up here, it's just log out. It's just a log out. That's how you log in. And it has some settings up there. But for all intents and purposes, this is like the main part of the screen, which actually I could probably even slim this. Oh my goodness, see, like I probably get rid of all the stuff, my homework that you guys don't care about seeing. So yeah, y'all don't care about seeing my homework. So this is your YouMeWho screen. Obviously I'm already logged in. You see me logged in up here, and it gives all the different options for who they support. And obviously our main concern is Scentsy here. So in order to start, what you would do, you can click on create a new list. I already have lists made, so I'm going to click up here to my lists. And here you can see where I have 2 lists made, because I am trying to, like I said, when I first started, they didn't have any of the Scentsy stuff in here. So I am literally starting over from scratch, because before I had a bunch of stuff in there that was, like I had to take a picture of it. It didn't look very good. So yeah, so this is just me starting over, and I didn't put everything in here because I wanted to show you how to like add stuff too. So I started with my wax and my pods because those are what I have the most of. I don't keep a lot of stock just because I don't do like well, nobody does, I suppose, like shows or like events or anything like that. I never did events prior, and then because I live in Hawaii and trying to do an event here is rather difficult, so I just kind of keep stuff on hand for myself. And a lot of people here, because shipping is so expensive here, that a lot of people in like my military wives groups and stuff will be like, oh, does anybody have Scentsy on hand? Do you have any wax on hand? Like things like that. So I like to keep wax and things on hand. And I have an obsession with pods. So I have an obsession with pods. If you could see my floor, I have a ton of stuff on the floor there. So yeah, so here, this is your list. And this is where you would go to create a new list. I'll get over here later. But so to create a list, you would click create. This list here, this is going to pop up the screen. It says, do you want to let others claim from your list? This is what you would choose if you were going to have a sale. So if you needed to get rid of anything like anything that's discontinued, anything you don't want to hold on to, if you want to kind of clear out your inventory, this is where you would say yes. If you were, I don't know what happened to the light. I ordered one of those like ring light things that just hasn't arrived yet. So I do apologize for that as well. But if you wanted others to be able to claim from your inventory, this is where you would click yes. If you click yes, it is going to turn on down here where it says selling claims. It is going to turn this on. So what you would do is you would pick a list. So we will go with, what do I have close by that I can grab? I already have wax and pods in there. We will go with, we'll just say scent packs. Okay, you can put a description in here if you want to, like if you wanted to describe the scent pack. I haven't done that because usually people shopping Scentsy, of course, have already bought Scentsy. So, this always throws me off, the scent packs. But I don't put the, okay, that is right. I don't put a description in here. I suppose you could if like people had never shopped Scentsy before, but like they kind of know what they're already looking for. They kind of know like what it's for and things like that. Here you can choose these options about inventory. So this is about inventory. So outside of selling, so we're not going to look at this right now. Right here, it's going to show, do you want to show the quantity? Well, of course you do, because you need to know how much you have. You can also hide it from the public if you want to. So you can like, for selling purposes, if you wanted to, you can you can show them what you have without telling them how many you have. You can show the price if you want to. I always show the price just because, I mean, why not? Unless you're doing a kind of sale where you cannot publicly show the price, you can obviously take that out, and it'll just show you the price. But this would be your like default price, so it's in currency. I would put that they are $6, $7. Y'all, my brain like today is just totally non-functioning here. $7. Good lord. Okay. So you would just put that they're $7. It's gonna copy like the price. Well, this is what, okay, let me back up here. The default price, so when you choose an item from Scentsy, that price is already in there. The default price is already in there. If you wanted to change it for something, like if you're putting your own sale on, if you were taking your own pictures, you could default a price. So if you didn't want to sell it for $8, you could sell it for $7, you know, and that type of thing. Like I said, obviously you can't show it like to the public, but then you know like what you're selling it for, so there's no like confusion there. And then right here, hide catalog price and item detail. You can do that as well. You can, if this is 0, it'll hide the price from the public, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I want it to show the price. And then time frame. So just down here, this is where you would sell. So you can choose whatever you want. This is just the default. It defaults to 7 days a week. You can have the sale forever if you want, but it defaults it for 7 days. And this allows people to claim your stuff. So let's say that you have inventory on hand. You're not discounting it, you're not bundling it, you're not doing anything like that, and you just always want to have it on hand, like have it open for people to like claim from you if they're looking for something specific. You could have the sale on forever, and they can always come to this website and they can always claim it. It'll always send you an email telling you, hey, this person did this and they, you know, claim this or whatever. So here, this is new, and I have not used this feature yet. This is a discount. You can add your own discount. which is super dope. Excuse me. Now, of course, they have all these templates in here because some of these templates are for like other companies and things like that. But you can give them a percentage discount, a fixed price sale, a flat discount. If you buy, obviously, if you buy this and this, you can get this for free, like things like that. So you can. They have like some templates in here. You can kind of like do it how you want. This is probably going to be more of what you use for Scentsy because they don't have the buy 5 get 1 free in here yet, or buy 5 for 30. Like they don't have that stuff in here yet, so you kind of have to just kind of play around with it. But yeah, you can do a fixed price sale, so you can add whatever kind of discount you want. You can disable the wait list. So a wait list would be great if you wanted to create a list of items coming. So Scentsy has items, obviously like the limited edition items, the limited time offer items. They are going to be in this YouMeWho system already. So if you wanted to like make a list of things that are coming, for example, like the Easter launch, if you wanted to put those things in there, you could leave the wait list on and people can claim it. So then you can see like where people are on the wait list and who really wants what. Or you like for like a pre-order type status thing, you can do it like that as well. You could put in anything that's coming that is going to be like a big seller. You can put it on here to where keep this unchecked, so it'll waitlist them, and you can see, oh, okay, Mary, John, and Ashley, they all want this warmer, and Mary and John want this wax with this warmer, and then you can kind of like choose, like you can see how much you need to order. So it's not just that they have to buy whatever you have. It's kind of a way to help you like order what you need so you're not over ordering stuff you don't really want at your house. You can also hide the price in the shopping cart. Anyway, it's got all these other options down here that you guys can kind of look at like whenever you want. So after you do all the basic stuff up here, you would hit done. Okay. So this is your list. This up here tells you how long your party's going on for. Obviously we're in the scent pack thing. You can set the tab if you want. So out here you can see my lists. If I click on wax, I have all my tabs up here I have all my tabs up here set. So we have the fall wax of 2020, year-round scents, discontinued wax, this is spring summer wax 2021, scents of the month, like things like that. So it's all in here. This is everything I have. Mostly everything I have. I have a ton of stuff on the floor I haven't put in here yet. So yeah, so you can choose like how you want to do that. So here for scent packs, you would click custom name. Now you can see you can do all this too. That you can even create like a wish list. You can even do like these are things like you're in search of, so you can create your own list if you wanted to share to like one of the in search of groups of things you were looking for, things you're willing to trade with other people, a wish list for, I guess it'd be a wish list for you, because I don't think that customers can create their own wish list in here yet. And then obviously inventory, I mean, you can create whatever you want. Me, I always do custom names, so I would just say, let's see what's close by me. I do spring, summer, scent. Do I have it like that? Yes, spring, summer, scent packs 2021, and I would hit submit. Okay, now let me grab these packs off the floor because clearly I did not have them ready for y'all. So now that you're here, you would click to add new items. Okay, you have all these options, all these options. The only one I ever use is add a single item. So I click add, I'm sorry, not add a single item. Oh my gosh, I'm screwing you guys up already. Let's delete that. Oh gosh, from catalog. You want from the catalog. And then you're going to choose the Scentsy catalog. And it is going to bring up, this list will go on and on and on. This is everything Scentsy has currently. Obviously, you can see already here, they have all the stuff coming, like the new stuff coming. And it is awesome. They have every single thing in here. And not only do they have everything in here, they have the name, they have you'll see. Well, let me grab something real quick. They have the name, they have the description, they have the cost. So we'll do, see, and if you start typing up here, it'll bring up everything. Oh, of course, we're going to do it this way because, there we go. So if you search this, it's going to bring up everything that has that name in it. So if you put like peach, it's going to bring up everything with peach. If you put up apricot or vanilla. It's going to bring up everything with that. If you want to get specific, you need to be specific. So we have a scent pack, so we're going to click on this. It's going to bring it up. You click this once. It's going to come up down here, ask how many you have. I have 2. I have 2. And it's going to put it right here for you. No claims yet. I have 2 of them. They're $7 a piece. It tells you the name and it tells you the whole description of the scent pack. Tell me that is not awesome. If you tell me that's not awesome, we cannot be friends. I can't talk to you because this is the dopest thing since sliced bread. This thing is just flippin' awesome. It is totally crazily awesome. And like I said, they don't have, so I will say stuff from previous catalogs, stuff that's been discontinued. There are some things that they do not have in here yet just because Scentsy wasn't on YouMeWho. Scentsy's new to YouMeWho in the past like couple months. So there's some things that they don't have. Like I have stuff from like the Frozen 2 collection, like limited collection. They didn't have that on here. I think there were a few other things that they didn't have on here, which you will see like in my wax. If you were to go to like discontinued wax, see all these here. They didn't have all these here. So these are ones I would have to add my own picture to. Like this one I added my own picture to just so people can see like what it looks like. So I'll go back and do this eventually. But otherwise, everything that's new, they have here. Everything. So if you wanted to add something else, you go back down, click on Scentsy, and you would go, we'll do this one. French lavender. It even brings up the Frenchy dish. I mean, they seriously everything. If you have light bulbs on hand, anything that you want people to know that you have on hand, why they have 2, I don't know why they have 2 there. But yeah, everything that you have on hand, you click on it again, it adds it. You can also change the quantity here if you want to, if you don't want to sit here and click down at the bottom because this eventually goes away. And yeah, excuse me, sorry. Goodness. That is how you add items. You go down here, and I have one hibiscus pineapple. Click on it, boom, it's there. After you make this list, what's even more awesome, and this is where it gets even more awesome, is so you can choose to share just this if you want to, or you can go back to your lists. Before I tell you something wrong here, because I'm drawing a blank on what I'm doing with my life. Okay, so you can go back to your list, so this list here, and if you click here to share list, it is what happened? Nothing. Oh my gosh, she's just getting mad. She's just getting mad. You can share all of your wax, and it's going to show everything. So this is what people are going to see. If you click on this here, it's going to give you the link to copy it. Sorry, guys. We stay home together. It's going to give you the link to copy it. You copy it. You give it. You can post, or you can share it to Facebook, Twitter. You can send it in an email. If you post it to your Facebook, it's going to post, and that's what people are going to see. I thought. I bet you. Let's see. Yeah. So I think that I totally lost my train of thought because I thought there was a way that I could create everything that I have for sale, but I think I did. Something tells me I did not do that right. Because I thought there was a way that you could share it. Hold on. I thought there was a way that you could share like everything you have. Yeah, see, so it's only sharing me the wax. So this is only showing me the wax. However, I guess if you share the wax, it's going to bring them to this website anyway, and they're going to be able to look through your list regardless. So what you could do instead... Yeah, for some reason I thought I had it, you could list the whole thing. So you could do instead of like making all these separate and you want them to be able to see every single thing you have, because I totally thought there was a way you could share all this, but I guess not. You would have to just create like one main list with a ton of tabs, which kind of makes it, this is the only part of it that makes it a little more tedious, only because if you wanted to share, if you wanted to share your stuff and you wanted to share all of it, Well, now you have to make like all, like you could put all these tabs up here, and you could put, you know, cleaner, and you could put the pods up here, and you could put the scent packs up here, and you could put all this stuff up here, so you'll have a ton of tabs. And then when you go to share it, it'll share everything. Like it'll share every single thing you have all in this one area. I like to be a little bit more specific, and that's just me. I like, you know, I just like things a little bit more specific, so that's why I have separate lists, because otherwise, you know, the more you add on to this, the more you're going to like have that I think might become overwhelming for people to look through. But of course, you know, like when you do like clearance and things like that, you can make your own like clearance list, you know, like, so if I wanted this to be a sale list and I only wanted to sell certain things, I then would make, you know, the separate tabs, and I would just put, I wouldn't put like specifics like this. I would just put scent packs, wax, pods, cleaner, or counter cleaner, or washer whiffs, or, you know, like whatever I have on hand that I'm ready to like part with. What's that, Boo? Sorry. Oh boy, if any of you have kids, please tell me you feel my pain. Please tell me that I'm not the only one. Oh, good Lord, guys. Okay, so yeah, so for the sale purposes, I would then just put everything that I'm willing to sell, because obviously, like, if you're having stuff, like, if you're having a special, I wouldn't put all of my stuff, like, on a special, especially stuff from a new catalog, but if you want to clear out stuff from, like, old catalogs, or, you know, like, fall, winter that's totally gone, or discontinued items that you know you're not going to get rid of, I would then create your own, like, its own sale tab. I'd create its own list. I would add tabs up here, you know, like I said, where you have scent packs, wax, pods, whatever you want to sell. And then when you go to share this, it'll share everything. It's not going to keep it specific for you. I'm going to edit this and turn selling claims off and save that. So when you turn selling claims off, you can still share what you have. People just can't claim it, if that makes sense. So for example, I will even show you how that looks. So here, if we go here and we click on, this will highlight once it's populated. So now it's saying, okay, you can share this. We click copy link. We are just going to do it like this because I don't want to post on Facebook. But if someone goes to it, and you know what, it might actually log. I'm logged in. But down here, let me see, you know what, and I'll show you with my friend Shelly how it looks. So you guys need to see this either. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Nope, she has it in her group. Okay, let's see. Sorry guys, I know you guys probably don't want to see all this here, but I want to show you what it looks like, so you can actually see, like when you claim something. Okay. Oh, I bet this isn't even going to take it to her list either. No, it's not. It's going to log me in because I'm logged in. So that was just a waste. But once you take this somewhere and you put it somewhere, it's going to show you where people can claim. So down here, it'll say like claimed 1 of 1 or claimed 1 of 2. Let's turn this sale for that right now. As you can tell, I'm a very inexperienced video maker. So here right now it says no claims yet. If somebody claimed it, it would say like 1 of 2 claimed, or it'll say, you know, let's see, it'll say like 3 of 5. Like it'll show you what's claimed. If somebody claimed, it'll show you who it was claimed by. You can even see like, like their email address. You can see all their information. When you set up a sale as well, you can also, I am almost positive, because I've done this before, down here you can choose your own payment methods. So if you clicked on it, you would pick a payment. They have everything in here. So you would show people like, okay, I do Venmo. It's my preferred way, right? Then you can tell them, okay, well, I also have Facebook Pay. And then so on and so forth. So you can tell people like, hey, this is what my preferred payment method is. You can also turn on user handle, so it'll ask them when they go like to register or whatever, if whatever they choose, it'll ask them for their handle, so you can invoice them that much quickly. You cannot invoice them directly from here. You can also choose if they want to choose like direct ship or pickup. You need their billing address, their phone number. Let's say it's for a party group, you know, whatever. Or if you're doing some kind of special group, you can pick that here. So it has all these options. So when somebody does something and claims something, it's going to show you, it's going to send you an email telling you, hey, this person registered, they're still shopping. And then when they're done, it'll tell you they're done. It'll take you to a whole nother screen where you can see all of their information. And actually, maybe, let's see if I can. Okay, I just had to log out. Lo and behold, I just had to log out. So this is what it would look like to you. Somehow somebody claimed one. Never mind, I'm not thinking there. So it's saying claim one of 3 because I have 3. So if you wanted to claim one, you would click this. You would tell the seller your full name. Let's put my information in their email, and then you click start shopping. So that means they are registered to shop. If I wanted to claim one, I'd claim one. Okay, so then it's going to go like this. It's going to say claimed. So now anybody else who comes to shop will see that there was one claimed and that there's 2 left. So they'll be able to go on and they'll be able to claim like 2 of 3 or, you know, whatever. So they'll be able to see like, hey, claimed, and it goes to a cart down here. So let's say I also wanted to claim this, we'll just claim, it'll ask you how many, we'll claim 2 of those, okay, so on and so forth. Then when they come to their cart, obviously this is the only information I currently have, that I'm currently like asking for. If it was turned on with everything else with like their name, their address, how they want to pay, all that stuff is going to show up down here once they click submit. So we'll say submit. It's going to say, okay, we're going to let the seller know. Please expect to hear from the seller via whatever contact information they provided. So now that we log back in, log me back in, please. Use Facebook. Okay, so now it says, okay, you have a registered guest. Cool, awesome. I'm glad I have a registered guest. So you go to your lists, and you go to the wax because that's where the sale is, and they have this button up here that says Manage Transactions. So you would click on Manage Transactions, and it's going to show you your, which this is new too, okay? So this is totally new. I've never seen this before, but it's going to show you your most popular items, what somebody claimed. You can export your lists, your email lists, whatever. You guys don't need to care that my cartridge is low. Yeah, so it's going to show you all this stuff. So then you come over here to orders, and it's going to say, hey, Ashley claimed 3 things. When you click on it, it's going to show you all this stuff. So I can send an order note. If I had the other information turned on, that would all be here. You can change all the claim statuses. So if you click on this, you can choose like how it is. So if you invoiced them, but they haven't paid yet, you can click invoice. If they've paid, you can, you know, so you can go through here. Once everything is done and they paid for it, you click archive final, which I'm not going to do because it'll probably take it out of here. Yeah, we're not going to do it though. It'll say, okay, this is going to finalize all 3 claims. Once you do this, it's going to remove them from your inventory. So it's not going to be here anymore. It's not going to show up. It's not going to show up to anybody else, which is great because now you do not have to manually go count your wax or try and figure out who ordered what and how many you need to take out. It's automatically going to take it out. If somebody claimed like everything, it's going to say, okay, once you finalize this order, do you want to put the count back to 0? And then you would click yes. Obviously, I'm going to click no because I don't want it to go anywhere. You can archive the order, unassign items from the order. Let's say somebody was like, no, I don't want that. If they register, they can do it themselves. If they didn't, you can do it for them. Or you can just say cancel. Ashley, you're canceled. You would say yes just to make sure that you're actually you really mean to cancel it. Like, let's just say they're like, oh, I'm sorry, like I can't do that right now, whatever. You could be like, okay, fine, submit it. It's going to cancel their order, and it's going to put everything back in stock, and it goes back to saying no claims yet. So yeah, y'all, this thing is just the coolest thing ever. I mean, you can export lists. I had no idea how to do any of this, like this right here. I don't know how to do that. So if you do, I mean, more power to anybody who knows how to use like Excel and all that stuff, because I just don't. So that's why this makes it so great for me. I actually don't know your on-hand. Oh, so then it tells you this. Your on-hand inventory count is 207. If we filter out the zero sold shipped, otherwise your overall count is total. So it'll then tell you, you can see what you have like after you sell stuff. So let's say you had, I don't know, a specific amount of wax you wanted to get down to or whatever. You could look here and see what you have left. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it. It's pretty freaking awesome. It is the coolest thing I've ever used. I'm sorry I was kind of all over the place. Like I said, I'm new to making like videos and stuff like that. But I really want to come on here because I love it so much, and it is such a game changer. Like, it is such a game changer. And like I said, you can make as many lists as you want. You can make as many anything, seriously. Like if you wanted to create a new list, you could, yes you do. You could say, let's see, we'll do Bitty Buddy wish list. Let's just go that, okay? So you would go here, and you want allow multiple quantities and weight lists, because you want people to be able to claim it. I'm not sure if they have the buddies in here yet, because usually everything starts up here. Let's see. Whoa, maybe I should learn how to spell. Buddy. So these are the old biddies. So they might not have the new biddies in here. Nope, they don't have the new biddies in here yet. So when the new biddies come, which is on the 15th, at some point they're going to update this list, and you can put the biddies on here. See, and now that's the only thing, is I'm not entirely sure like how soon they add it. But you could choose to add it without like using their catalog. So you could add a new item, you could add a single item. If you have a picture of it already, you can add your own picture. You could say, okay. Okay, you forgot something? Okay, sorry guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this day has been something special. Okay, so let's say you had, whoa, killer, you guys want to see my dogs. So let's say you had this picture here. So what you could do is if you could crop it if you wanted to, or you could just add the image here, and you could just say, we'll just say Bunny Biddy. The biddies were, you could put a description, you could put the biddies are 10. You don't have any yet. So you can click, whoops, this item appears in one-time empty string. Okay. Okay. So you claim it. So it says you have none. So if somebody came, that is a good fish. It is a good fish net. That's for Jeremy. That's for Jeremy's fish. That's Jeremy's fish net. So if you started this sale here and you want, you wanted people to be able to see like what's coming, you can add your own pictures. Once you get the hang of it, it gets a little bit better. Trying to add pictures sometimes becomes tedious, but if you're like real quick about it and real quick with it, it'll be fast. But so you could just make a list, put the buddies here, the little biddies, and they can click them and it's going to add to a wait list. It says no wait list yet because obviously nobody's claimed them yet, but they can go in here, go line up, tell the seller your info, start shopping. You're now ready to shop. Okie dokie. You can tell, so they can choose like, okay, I want two. Your wait list is 2. You'd come here. My cars. Your cars? I don't know where they are, but can you give me 2 minutes? I'm almost done. So if I wanted to claim these 2, I could say, okay, I'm waitlisted for 2 and click submit. And then it's going to go. Oh, they're right there. Okay, your cars are fantastic. So now that they've claimed the 2, obviously I'm going to log back in here for you guys so you can see what it'll look like. Okay, you had a guest come and check something out. We'll go here, manage transactions, and it's going to tell you, if you go up here to orders, hey, Ashley put 2 here. And if you click on it, it's going to tell you Ashley is in line for 2 biddies, which is awesome. And Shelly, if you watch this video, it's going to work. It's awesome. That's my director. She asked me about this earlier about making lists. So yeah, so it's work. So then you can come here and you can say, okay, Ashley wants 2 biddies. Now I know that Ashley needs to get 2 biddies. Whoops, sorry, I keep hitting that button. And yeah, so that's how you can do like kind of pre-order things. So that's gonna have to be something that you like manually do, but it allows you to send it to like to make a instead of like comment here or having to write it down or sending all these messages, you literally could just share this. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You could literally share this on your Facebook, and they can just go and click away and claim everything without you having to do literally anything. You can always delete your list when you're all done with it. Click submit, boom, it's gone. Now nobody can see that list anymore. So yeah, so that's kind of the gist of YouMeWho. That's kind of the beginning parts of it. I hope you try it out. Like I said, it's free to use, and a year, I think I paid $60 for the whole year, and it is worth every single penny. Every single penny. So if you have not checked it out, please check it out. It's the greatest thing ever. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I am trying to get used to this YouTube thing. I'm trying to get used to the YouTube thing and trying to figure it out and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if you have any comments, and I hope you guys love it.
Now Pablo's balancing on the fence. Ouch. Very fun. Now he's off again. Whoa. Spinning round so much has made Daisy dizzy. Oh no. Now Dylan the duck is coming up.
Oh my God.
Daisy. Look out, Daisy. Ducks can swim, but you...
Oh.
Those farm animals are really pesky. Pablo Pig is running into the wheat field. He must be hiding in here somewhere.
Oh my God.
There he is. And there's Letty Lamb too. After them, Digley. Well done, Digley. You caught Letty Lamb.
Oh my God.
That's Dylan the duck.
I cannot believe I just
Path too.
did that.
Nice work, Daisy. Now you've caught Pablo too. All the animals are back safe and sound. Well done, Digley and Daisy. With that fence repaired, they won't escape. Hey, it's Digley. Time for a hard day's work on the construction site.
I cannot believe
What has Digley seen?
I just did that.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. I cannot believe I just did that. Brooke!
Johnny is going to turn the machine on.
Oh, are you done? Are you pooping? No?
That's it.
Okay. Mama's got to do something. I totally...
Now the construction vehicles are hard at work. Digley is digging a trench, but now the robot digger is here to help. Look out, Digley.
All right,
The
here.
robot is digging very fast. Best to stay out of its way. Look at the robot digger go. Dozer has to move fast.
On top.
Whoa! The robot digger has finished its job already. Oh, poor Digley. He feels useless now that the robot has done his job for him. What's this? A drip of water has hit the robot. I don't think the